Hey guys, so today's video is going to be an e.l.f. haul. I recently placed an order and I had a coupon code for half off my entire purchase. So whenever those coupons come around, I definitely take advantage. Plus, I've been eyeing a lot of their new stuff. They have been shooting out new items like nobody's business. So I decided I would try some out and let you know what I think. So first off, I wanted to start off with the things that I have tried quite a bit. Some of the stuff I haven't tried yet, so I figured I would start with the things I could give you a little bit more insight on. So the first thing is the new e.l.f. baked blushes. They have a whole new baked line. It's baked blushes, bronzers, and eyeshadows. And the only thing I actually picked was the blush, one of the blushes, just because honestly I love eyeshadow. It's my favorite product, but when it comes to baked eyeshadows, I just don't use them very often, and I was like, I really just don't need them. So, of course, I didn't really need any of this stuff, but, well. So, I got the one in Peachy Cheeky, and it looks like it would be a fairly nice blush color. However, I actually use it for a highlight, and it's not even that light, but for some reason it just looks really nice as a highlight. I feel like something this shimmery might be a little bit much for a blush, at least on me. Maybe on someone else it would add like a really nice glow, but for me, this is actually a very nice highlight color. So, I use their new mineral powder brush, and okay, can I just say, as a mineral powder brush, do you know how long this would take to buff powder onto your face? I mean, way too long. This is too small to be a mineral powder brush, but it works great as a highlighting brush. So I just kind of take some product and then just go like that, and it blends out very nicely. It applies really well, so I love this combination. I definitely recommend both of these products. Okay, while we're on the topic of brushes, I have been using these two as well. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, and as you can see, it's a little bit too big to be an eye brush, but it is fairly small still, so it's really good for under the eye area as well as around the nose or anywhere else you want to apply concealer. It blends it out really well. I like this a lot for applying powder over concealer because it does blend it out very nicely. So this is the Flawless Concealer Brush. The next one is the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush, and I have been eyeing this one for a while because I really like angled blush brushes. I feel like they just fit my face a little bit better than just a typical blush brush. And so I think this one's really good for also contouring if you needed to, because it is a fairly flat brush, but if you needed to like fluff it up, you could do that too. So I used this for my blush today, and it worked really well. So that is the angled blush brush. Alright, so I got two of their mascara-esque products, and I got the e.l.f. Mascara Primer. These are all studio products, by the way. And this is nice. It's clear, which is a little bit different. A lot of primers are actually white, but this one actually goes on clear. That's kind of a pro and a con because it's nice that it doesn't affect the color of your mascara. However, since it's clear, you don't really know which lashes you coated already and if you're applying too much or stuff like that. So there's a jet flying by. Can you fly somewhere else? Or at a different time. Okay. Thank you for your consideration. Okay, so as I was saying, the e.l.f. Mascara Primer, it's, you know, it's nice. I wouldn't say it's a necessary product. I didn't know where I was going with that. So for people who like primers, then maybe this will be spectacular. It didn't really do a whole lot for me. It lengthened my lashes a little bit, but not enough for me to say that you need to go out and buy this. So it's okay, but it's yeah. Alright, so the other mascara-esque product is the Exact Lash Mascara. As you can see, this is a very tiny little bottle. It's kind of like the bottle you would see like liquid eyeliner in. So it has this tiny, tiny brush. And if you can guess, it's mainly for your bottom lashes and your like outer lashes, the ones you can't really get with like a bigger mascara wand. I have used this a few times, and what I like about this is it's very black and it doesn't smudge or transfer, which is always a plus. I don't feel like it's a necessity either, just because, I mean, it depends. If you really like to accentuate your bottom lashes, maybe this will be like a really awesome product for you, but for me, it's just like a nice thing to have, but not really, you don't really need it. Okay, and I did buy another one of their eyelash curlers, but that's nothing new. I buy one every time I place an order because it's my favorite eyelash curler. Alright, so we'll get into the other stuff that I purchased. I did get another brush, but I haven't used this one yet. This is the angled eyeliner brush, again from the Studio line. If I haven't been saying, they're pretty much everything I bought is from the Studio line except for that eyelash curler. So this is what the brush looks like. It's just a bent ferrule here, as you can see. I have not used this yet, as I said, so I can't say a whole lot about it, but I have been wanting to try an angled eyeliner brush in general for a while, so I figured this would be a nice thing to have. Okay, the next product is the e.l.f. pressed powder in sand, and I've been reading a lot of reviews to see what I wanted to purchase in my next e.l.f. order, and a lot of people said this is a dupe for the MAC Studio Fix powder, which I have not tried. I have not tried any MAC face products, just because I am very happy with my drugstore ones. So this is what it looks like. It has a mirror up here, and it also flips up to have a little powder thing down there. I feel like this is bulky packaging because I never use those puffs. I don't really know a lot of people who do use them, but it is convenient, I guess, if you do. So this is a nice powder. It blends nicely. I honestly have never used a powder that I don't like, because maybe I just don't really have high standards when it comes to a face powder, because I always apply foundation or a tinted moisturizer or something first. So I don't really need a whole lot of coverage from a powder, it's just a setting powder. This one works nicely. I mean, it's nice. The coverage is nice. I have nothing spectacular to say about this, but it is a nice powder. Okay, so I did get another powder, and you guys know I love it. They have their tone correcting powder, which I have gone through a couple of those already, and it's the one that has the pink, blue, green, and yellow blocks, I guess I could say. And they came out with a new one in warm, because I guess a lot of people thought the other one was too cool for them. So, that could have two different meanings anyway. So this is the yellow, blue, peach, and like a tannish color. And so when you swirl them together, it just kind of becomes like a whitish cast, which, okay. See, what I don't understand, this one looks kind of greenish when you blend them all together. For the other one, the original one, it kind of created like a whitish cast, and that was a lot of people's problem with it, because if you are even medium or dark skin tone, it'll kind of leave that whitish look to your face, which you don't really want to have that. So for me, who's more fair-skinned, I didn't really have a problem with it because my skin's already fairly light. So with this one, a lot of people are like, wow, you know, it's warm, it doesn't leave that cast on my face, but maybe it's just me, but when I swatch it, it looks exactly the same as the other one. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but if you guys were having problems with the original one, maybe this one would work a bit better for you. Okay, so this next product is unfortunately a pretty big dud for me, and I actually got two of them. So I got the e.l.f. lotion wipes in, sweet mango and vanilla and coconut. And I only tried the sweet mango one. Maybe this one is better than the other one, but the lotion wipe concept was very intriguing to me, and I had been wanting to purchase them for a long time because they've been out for quite a while. Unfortunately, it just smells really bad. The sweet mango one, it smells nice when you apply it, and in the container it smells like a sweet fruity smell, but that scent fades so quickly. Like once it soaks into your skin, it gets this weird chemically, just bad smell. I can't even describe it, but it's not mango, definitely not mango, and it's not even, it's just bad. It doesn't feel good either. When you apply them, it kind of feels like you're just rubbing like a regular wipe on your skin. It doesn't feel particularly moisturizing at the moment. As it soaks in, I guess it kind of feels better, but the smell, I cannot get past the smell. I would never apply this during the day, maybe at night, but even then, it's not really worth it. So maybe the vanilla and coconut ones will be better, but unfortunately the sweet mango ones were just no-no. So the next two products are two of their e.l.f., two of their mineral eyeshadows. You guys know I love these. I have a whole video dedicated to them. I have a tutorial where I use pretty much all of this. I love these. They are amazing. I don't think they get enough credit at all. These are only $3 full price, and if you can get them on sale, then they're even cheaper, and they're just seriously amazing. I love the e.l.f. mineral eyeshadows, like seriously. So the two that I got this time are the two green ones. I got Earthy, which is kind of how I would think if Tinkerbell were to be were to inspire an eyeshadow, I think this is the color that would be. It's just like a light green, shimmery green. It just looks very pixie-ish to me. So I think it's just a nice color. If you were to do like a green smoky eye, this could even be like your inner highlight or your lid color. So it's just a nice color. Okay, the next one I got is Outdoorsy, and this is definitely like on the other side of the green. It's very dark and smoky, and I've been using it a little bit to just kind of accentuate the crease area because I don't have one, so you kind of have to fake it. But it's, yeah, it's just a very smoky green. I feel like it's even darker than Max Humid, and it's deeper, but it's a nice one to have, so Outdoorsy is the name. Okay, last product is an e.l.f. nail polish. So I actually haven't tried any of the e.l.f. nail polishes before, and they recently changed the prices from $1 to $2. I don't know why exactly. I don't know if there's more in here now, but I think, oh, they changed the formula. A new improved formula. Toluene, formaldehyde, dibutyl phthalate. Okay. That's unpronounceable. Phthalate. So if you told your child to sound that out, that's phthalate. No, this is against the English language. See, it's making me cough. Okay. Or DBP. You can shorten it to that because it's a heck of a lot easier to pronounce. So it's free of all those things, which is nice. Now my eyes are watering. This is in Fairy Dust, and the reason I bought this is because it looks exactly like a dupe for Essie Shine of the Time, Sally Hansen, Hidden Treasure, all those multicolored flaky polishes that everybody wants. So this was only $2 full price. Since I had a coupon code, it was only $1. Compared to the Essie that's like $8, and the Sally Hansen one, if you can still get it online, it's got to be like 50 bucks now or something. So I actually think this formula is going to be nicer than my Essie one. I haven't tried this yet, so I can't make any claims, really. But my Essie one's a little bit thick and goopy. It's not, like, unusable, but it is pretty packed with glitter, so it's harder to apply. But this one looks like it's a lot thinner, not runny or watery, but just a nicer application, maybe. So we'll see how that goes. But if you haven't been able to get one of the flaky polishes, then get the e.l.f. one, because that is a great deal. Seriously. Okay, so I think I got everything. Yes, hopefully. So that was my e.l.f. haul. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you try out any of their new products, or if you have, and I will see, or if you have any recommendations, because I would like to try some more stuff, just because I honestly love e.l.f. e.l.f. When I first started using makeup, since e.l.f. was so inexpensive, it was one of the first brands that I really tried a lot of stuff from. Even now, it's an integral part of my makeup routine. Like, if you were actually to see the brushes that I use and the products I use, e.l.f. plays a pretty big part in it. So, this is getting kind of deep and cheesy, but I really do love e.l.f. products. And they don't test on animals, which I always think is a nice thing. And they're so inexpensive and accessible if you have a Target near you. They don't have everything at Target, but for the most part, they have a lot of stuff. So now I'm going to stop rambling about my love for e.l.f. products. But that is it. And if you guys didn't see my last video, I made 2 announcements. And whoa. So if you guys want to check that out, then you will see what those are. And they're pretty exciting, at least for me. So probably for you too, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Thanks for watching. Bye.